Good morning, thank you. We could not do what we do at the Chamber without your support, so we appreciate that. Part of that is grant writing, and we've been working with Pam, Parks and Rec, the Lawrenceburg Theater Board, and Lawrenceburg Community Theater, or the Crockett Theater Board, excuse me, and spoken with Chris and Linda a little bit about this new grant that we have now received. We've applied for a grant in November to get a new audio system and a projection system and a new ADA compliant seating area in the Crockett Theater. And so that press release went out Friday that we did receive that in the amount of $45,000. It's a 90-10 grant, so the total project is $50,000. So it's just great news. It's going to enhance the experience for visitors, at the audience at the theater. And if you have any questions about that grant, what the scope of work is, just feel free to come by the Chamber, contact me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay. Thanks. One more question. The grant that we're going to approve for application today, you're administering that too, right?
Yes.
You want to elaborate on that while you're there?
I'll be glad to. Sure. That grant is the Federal Historic Preservation Grant, and it is a grant due, I think, January 31st. We've got a quote from Old Ward Restoration, and that is for the purpose of repairing and restoring the David Crockett statue here on the square. They have let us know that it is in dire need of maintenance. In fact, it is at risk of not being there anymore. So we're excited to pursue this grant, especially in light of the county's bicentennial this year and the city's bicentennial in 2019. So we're hopeful for that. We will keep you updated on how that progresses. We should know something a little bit more, hopefully, in March or April, as far as where we stand in relation to the award of that grant. But again, if you have any questions about that grant in particular, I'll be glad to field those too.
So I think that we have committed at this table that even if we don't get the grant, we're going to follow through with the restoration because of the significance it is for our community. So can you walk us through the steps of what will happen if we get the grant or if we have to fund it from here? What are the steps?
Sure. Well, step one, the current bid, so to speak, the Old World Restoration, they're located in Ohio. They have asked that we send David Crockett to Ohio, and that's kind of a big piece of the chunk. That's
is that a foundry?
I don't know that it's a foundry. I think it's a legitimate restoration company. They specialize in painting sculptures, statues, and redoing those completely. So once it gets up there, we're looking at 60 to 90 days of the process of the repair itself. Now, we got quoted for the repair itself and for a complete repair and restoration. The issue in just doing the repair is you would have this splotch on his chest where the bullet hole is, and that would look just like it was in 1922 when it was placed, while the rest of it would have this green color. That green is actually not patina, that is corrosion, and the patina is underneath it. So what they will do is they'll strip off the corrosion and then re-layer it with special wax, a lacquer, and it will look just like the day it did when it was placed in 22.
If the statue is in that disrepair at the present time, why don't we have them come down here and pick the thing up?
Well,
we've got somebody that knows what they're doing.
I imagine that they'll come down and do that.
Okay.
It's just we're working on the logistics of, do we ship it up there? How do we get it off? I think we'll have them come and do that. That's part of the deal here.
Do we know what a complete new statue would cost?
Well, to repair and restore, I think we're at $30,000.
What if we had a new one made? Do you know how much one of those would cost?
We have not got a quote for that, sir.
Okay.